Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Taurus for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So now let us see messages for the sign of Taurus. If you don't already know, I'm a Taurus, Moon and Venus myself. So let's see what messages do we have for the sign of Taurus for week ahead. So let's see messages for Taurus for week ahead. One more shuffle. All right, let's see. So what is the blessing coming in for Taurus for week ahead? So the blessing that is coming in is the Star card, which is very good. I see some of you, there's a wish fulfillment on the card. Star card literally talks about manifestation and wishes getting granted. So something that you might have been hoping for and praying for, I see that it will come through. So that is possible. I also see some of you, there's a pregnancy news coming in. So if you have been trying to conceive, or maybe you will just hear about somebody's pregnancy in your family or something like that, so that is possible. Star card also talks about healing. So if you have been having an issue for some time, like especially a prolonged issue, like health condition that has been going on for some time, so I see that you will be getting some relief there, and some healing is going to come in. You will also be spending some time just relaxing and rejuvenating, indulging in some self-care, self-love sessions. So that is also possible. So Star card is actually an overall very optimistic card. It talks about miracles, it talks about healings, it talks about wishes being granted, things getting started. So all of this is very much likely in your life, Taurus. So that is possible. All right, some of you, I also see you are gonna get recognition. Like star is like literally being the star, you know. So you will get recognition of some sort, so that's also possible. What is the possible blockage for Taurus that Taurus needs to be careful of? Your blockage is the Queen of Cups. So I see, Taurus, you might be dealing with somebody who's very secretive, so that might be a blockage. Like somebody might try to hide information from you, so you need to be a little careful who you trust this week specifically, because some secrecy is going on around you, so that is possible. Another blockage for you could be that you yourself do not like you just try to hide things and you keep secrets, but then it just makes you very suspicious in other people's eyes. So just be careful that you do not create that kind of an image of yours where you start losing trust of people, right? So this is something that you need to work upon, that you do not come off as a suspicious person, right? A secretive person, or somebody who's with a malicious intentions. So just try to win over people's trust during this time, and try to like just socialize as much as you can, so that people can really trust you, and you can get the tea basically. So that is something. All right, some of you, I also see, I'm getting this intuitive message that do not overdo something. Like I see that you may start something and then you will overdo it. Like you will let's say you will work for 20 hours or something like that, you know, or maybe you are just working out for like 10 hours. Like don't do that. Basically whatever you're trying to do, try to take it slow and steady. Don't try to overindulge into something and then burn yourself out. Don't do that. So this is like a piece of warning for you. Now let's see your career messages, Taurus, for the week ahead. So give me the present for career. So in the present we have the Three of Swords. What is the blockage for Taurus in career? Is the Ace of Cups. Okay, and then the outcome for Taurus in career, it's the King of Wands. All right, and what is the advice? So your advice is the Four of Cups. All right, makes sense. So I see that in the present, Taurus, you might be having some maybe disagreements with people at your work, and because of that you're having some disappointments, because like there's a disagreement that you have with your management or maybe your bosses, and it's kind of affecting your career. So that is possible. Another thing that could be for you is Three of Swords. I see that you were expecting certain results in your career, and you were very sure that this is gonna go like this, and it did not materialize. So it definitely brought in some pain or disagreement or disappointment, whatever. Maybe some of you, your credit was taken away, or maybe the promotion did not come, or maybe you did not get the opportunity, whatever. So I see that in the present there's definitely disappointment, and you're not happy with whatever is your career right now, and you are in this complaint mode and you just want things to happen differently and it's not happening. Your blockage is too much involvement. You're trying to overdo something. So Taurus, you need to understand something, that if you want to do good, it doesn't mean that you need to burn yourself in the process. Like, it doesn't work like that. Overdoing, like over watering a plant also kills it. So I see that whatever you're trying to do, try to do it in moderation. Try to do things one at a time. Don't try to overdo something. So I see that you're too emotionally, physically, mentally involved into something, that you've gotten to a place where it's starting to affect your mind now, you know. So you're not taking time for yourself, you're not taking a break, and you're just working onto something meticulously, and you're burning yourself in the process. So this is something. Another blockage is that you're not using your logical mind. You're trying to evaluate the situation too much with emotions, and you need to understand that when it comes to career and everything, you also need to take your logical brain ahead. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Your outcome, however, is the King of Wands, which is a good card. So I see that in the future, I see that whatever you're trying to work upon, you will be able to work upon it, and things are going to happen fast for you. So some fast-paced changes are definitely expected in your career. I also see that if right now you feel like the situation is out of your control, obviously there's Three of Swords, and you feel like nothing is working as how you expect it to. So the King of Wands is assuring you that you will be able to keep the control over the situation, and you will be able to make the shifts fast. So that is what it is. Your advice, the Four of Cups here, I see that first of all, you need to stop comparing your life with other people, and you need to stop comparing your own life with your past. I see that you focus on things that do not matter, and because of that you miss on to the good things that can actually bring in shifts in your life. So your advice is to pay attention to the opportunities that are around you, instead of reminiscing about the past, or comparing your life with the future and complaining about it. So that is what it is. And also, if you have to make a choice, some of you, there's like an important choice that needs to be made in your career, but you're avoiding it, so don't do that. If you need to make a choice, you need to make a decision, then you need to do it right now. Some of you, I also see that you need to listen to your intuition more. Maybe like your inner voice is guiding you, but you keep on ignoring it. So listen to your intuition a little more, and it's gonna guide you. So that's your career, very descriptive. Now let's see your love life, Taurus. So give me the present energy for Taurus and love. What's happening? So we have Seven of Wands. Taurus, have you blocked somebody? So I see that either you have blocked someone or someone has blocked you. There's definitely this energy of no contact. So you might be in a no contact period with someone. You might be in a tiff with someone. So maybe there's some arguments happening. You both are not speaking. So that is possible. Seven of Wands talks about very rigid energy, somebody not wanting to compromise. Basically nobody's trying to compromise, and because of that I see that things are not able to move forward. So you might definitely be in a block, or maybe no contact period, or whatever, something like that. I also see that you and your partner, or maybe you are interested in somebody, you and this person, you're interested in each other, but there's like an external influence which is affecting this connection. And because of this external influence, there are problems in the relationship, and you both think that it's because of each other, but it's actually because of an external influence. So you need to be a little careful. Whose advice are you taking in your relationship right now? All right, what is the blockage for Taurus in love? The blockage is a strength card. So I see that the very foundation of this connection is very weak, Taurus. I see that. And because of that, external influence is able to influence this connection. So instead of focusing on other people, you need to strengthen this connection within your own self. So that is what it is. And if you're single, I just see that right now you're not open to love. You're not open to the idea of love. You might be telling that, oh, I want to be in a relationship or whatever, but your energy is very blocked. And the blockage is that you keep on manipulating your own self. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. Just be honest to yourself. Do you want to be in a relationship or you don't? Or who do you like? Or whatever. Like you need to be a little more honest with yourself instead of manipulating your own self. So that is what it is. So either if you're dealing with someone, this can be somebody else manipulating you, or if you're like single and whatever, then this can be your own manipulation. What is the outcome for Taurus in love? So the outcome is the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles. So I see that Taurus, in the near future, you will rush towards somebody, or somebody is going to rush towards you. I see a very rushed in energy. Right now, there's no contact, nothing is working. And in the near future, I see that things will quickly start to move, and it's going to be a very rushed energy. But Knight of Swords is a rushed energy. It's not stable energy. You're looking for stability. You're looking for commitment. You being an earth sign, you believe in commitment. You believe in stability. You believe in taking things slow. But I see that the kind of energy that you're attracting is the Knight of Swords, which is somebody very quickly coming into your life and then leaving at the same pace. So just be careful that you do not entertain somebody with a half-ass energy. All right? Because I see that in the near future, you will have an opportunity to connect with somebody, specifically an air sign, and this person is going to be very in and out kind of a person. Like somebody just looking for friends with benefit, or hook up, or just like sex only situation. So if you don't want that, you need to pay attention. Hanged Man. So I see that your love life is going to be at a standstill for some more time, and which is good for you as well. If you can just take it slow, and instead of like just being in a relationship, if you can focus on building the foundation of the connection, it'll be better for you, so that it can last long. There is no point jumping from one person to the other. Like, stop auditioning people and stop getting auditioned by other people. I see that that's happening. You know, you keep on attracting unstable whores who just waste your time. Like, stop that shit. So the Hanged Man is asking you to take a step back and just try to reevaluate your love life choices, and try to work on building a strong foundation with somebody, instead of like just having like a quick thing. There's no point. But yeah, if you're like up for a quick thing, if you just want to have some fun, then I see in the near future you're gonna be approached by someone, possibly an air sign, but can be anybody. It can be an air-like person, somebody who has those traits. So like a casual situation is possible in the future. What is the advice for Taurus? Your advice is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, just face your own fears, face your own demons. There is no point not acknowledging your situation and running away from it. I see that some of you're also regretting something about your past. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you couldn't see a person for what they were. I don't know what it was. Like, there is some sort of a past situation that still haunts you because you haven't processed that trauma really well, and that keeps affecting you. Some of you, I also see that growing up you had a sexual abuse, and because of that you've become very rigid when it comes to love and intimacy and all of that, and that kind of haunts you. Like, you haven't processed it really well, and this trauma doesn't let you connect with people now. So some of you, it can be that you need to, whatever it is, Nine of Swords is asking you to forgive yourself and move on and heal yourself. And we also have the Star card, which is showing to me that you will be healing yourself if you allow yourself. Face your fears, face your demons. I see that they don't let you move forward wholeheartedly when it comes to your love. All right, so give me a message for Taurus to close off this reading. We have calling in your soulmate. So yeah, I see that you have everything that it takes to manifest your love life. Your prayers, your visualizations, your affirmations, everything is gonna work. But when will it work? It will work once you process your trauma, your feelings, once you will start feeling safe and secure in the energy of love, and once you start believing that you deserve love, then. But if you keep on beating yourself for your past, then it's not gonna happen. So that is what it is. So this is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.